Hey gang, KC Bajai with you once again. It is June 19th, 2012, and the ruggedness campaign is now in the past. That was a year-long campaign of exercise, measuring, etc., 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 just trying to get in condition and trying to resculpt, reshape the body, with an emphasis here on the midsection as far as aesthetics goes, and continuing like the getting strong and raising the endurance and things like that. The Spa Serve method. If I've never told you about Spa Serve, it'll be down here somewhere. It's an acronym that helps me to remember why I do what I do. With ruggedness out of the way, we go into the next phase of fitness, which is called X-ZACT. X-ZACT. And it's exactly what you need in this day and age. X-ZACT stands for Extreme Zombie Apocalypse Combat Training. And yes, I have jumped on the zombie apocalypse bandwagon because it gives me an excuse to do all the kickboxing and throw martial arts into the mix, along with calisthenics and climbing and running and jumping, the same kind of stuff we did with ruggedness, only we want to take it up a notch. It's my belief that the longer we live, the harder we have to work. The harder we work, the better condition we're in. It seems easier to do tougher type things. You know, we can go higher, we can jump higher, we can do more reps, we can lift more weights and things like that. I'm testifying to you guys. I'm a testament to this. The last year has taught me, and I just kind of want to pass this on to you guys as well. I became a group fitness trainer in 2007, so just about the beginning of the group fitness training phase of my careers. I've been kind of keeping records, documentation, and hopefully you will be able to see the changes that have occurred. Despite still being a little jiggly down here, I have actually reset my set point, and the set point is the weight that your body automatically goes back to, even after you binge or after you quote unquote deprive yourself of food for a long period of time. Your body kind of bounces back. So for instance, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, well, let's go all the way back to 2006. 6 years ago, my set point is about 195 to 190. Today, the set point is 180 to about 183, 184.5. In the last year, it shot up to 186, but it leveled back down. So looking at the weight charts that I've been posting and keeping track of, my average weight is about 181, 182 at any given time, which is fine. Many years ago, 1996, I weighed about 225, if you can imagine. This is the part where I invite you to join me in a year-long campaign to get yourself into better shape. Now it's going to take some effort on your part, and not just the effort of like going out and doing the exercises. Peter Drucker said, "That which gets measured gets accomplished." And when I heard that last year in 2011, it just struck a chord with me, and I'm like, okay, I'd already been weighing myself every day for the last 2 or 3 years. Now I decided I had to measure where I wanted to lose. So every 60 days, I took a measurement from day 1 to day 60, day 120, day 180, etc., 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 and lost a total of like 8 inches off the whole torso. Now, one of the reasons measuring is so important, well, to me anyway, is because it lets you know where you're at, if what you're doing is working. There's different ways to measure what you're doing. Measure your walks. If you're starting out with walking or jumping jacks or anything, any kind of aerobic activity, at least 20 minutes. Better 30. Measure your weight. Find an accurate scale and measure your weight. You don't have to do it every day. You can do it every week. You'll find if you do it every day, your weight will fluctuate. Probably, well, depending on the body. Mine fluctuates anywhere from like 2 to 3 pounds in 24 hours, depending on like drinking and food consumption and things like that. Get a tape measure and measure the areas you want to lose. If you want to lose around here, measure your arms. If you want to lose around the legs, around the butt, measure those parts. And you don't have to be obsessive about it. I think every 30 days, 60 days, 90 days will be sufficient. I prefer 60 days. I'll show you in future episodes how to take your heart rate and measure your heart rate. And of course, look in the mirror. Give it the eyeball test. And the clothes that you wear. A little looser, a little tighter in the right places, all part of measuring. And we'll do this together. Keep a journal. It could be a video journal. It can be a blog. I'll give you the address to my blogs. And if you keep a video journal and you want to share it with me, you want to be part of this show, program, whatever, send it to me and I'll see if I can work it in. Okay? Okay, here's another thing that's going to help you to become successful in your fitness goals. One of the most important things I can recommend to you is to state your goals. Not just to yourself, out loud. I am going to lose 30 pounds. You say that to yourself every day. You write it down. You put it on the refrigerator. You weigh yourself. You measure yourself. I am going to run 5 miles. You tell yourself that. Whatever your goal is, you have to state it and become mindful of it. You have to internalize it, as a friend of mine says. Because we think ourselves into being. We can think ourselves into success. So you go to bed every night telling yourself, I'm going to lose 30 pounds. I'm going to run 5 miles. Whatever your goal is, when you get your journal, put it on the top of every page. State what your goal is, and then do what you have to do to reach that goal. My contact information will be down here. You can go online and find out. There's a lot of information on the internet that will help you to lose weight and to reach your goals, especially if your goals are losing weight and getting stronger and things like that. Let me discourage you against weight loss pills and muscle building pills and things like that, especially if they have some kind of a narcotic in them. Okay? Do the work. Now, it may seem a bit hypocritical of me because I'll tell you, I'm a vitamin junkie, supplements, vitamins, things like that. However, because I'm not an expert in this kind of stuff, I can't recommend these things to you. I can't endorse a product. I can't tell you absolutely that it works. Do your own research. Some of the things I will be telling you about in the future, things that I use that you can get over-the-counter, stuff that I have researched a little bit and things like that. So do the work. Do the work first. In the first 90 days, if you exercise 30 minutes to an hour 3 times a week, you will see results. I guarantee you, you will see results. Any exercise infomercial on TV will tell you you can do it in 90 days, 12 weeks, 3 months. It's all the same thing because that's the way the body works. The body starts getting acclimated to what you do to it in 6 weeks. So you should start feeling something in 6 weeks. Be consistent, be persistent. Whatever you do. You can even start out going once a week. Just that's your special time. Once a week, then twice a week, then 3 times a week. Alright? It may take you more than 12 weeks if you start at a crawling pace or something like that. But you will absolutely see results and feel results, and other people will see the results. In fact, other people will probably notice the results before you do, and you'll start getting compliments, and that just kind of pushes you on to the next level. Okay, so recap, get in there 3 times a week, 30 minutes to 60 minutes, and like I said, guaranteed results.